Oh, sorry, we're a couple of days late. One of us was sick last week. I think I'm going to stop saying that I'm getting oak.
I get a little. You get a little raw. I get oak.
Because, yeah, but the shit's in an oak barrel. Of course
No, you don't get oak on everything.
Hey, guys. Welcome back. I'm Eric. This is Phil.
And this is a dead-ass plant.
I'm not playing alone. You plant murder, and then you just put it in your drink, I hope. Anyway, guys, thanks for the subscriptions, thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares. We really appreciate all the feedback that you're giving us. I keep leaning into the dang mic, but that's just because I'm getting used to it. Stop killing my plant.
It's dead.
It's not dead. It's still red.
You can't make a dead thing more dead.
I will put water in it tonight, and it will be bloomed up tomorrow.
Okay.
Irregardless, guys, I know you've heard of like age statements and stuff like this. Something that we wanted to do this week was a little different. We wanted to grab, like some of your off-the-shelf stuff, like, your Russell's, Tin, Knobb Creek, and Wild Turkey. But we also wanted to go with its older brother, right? Like the one that sat in the barrel a little longer, aged a little bit longer. And one of the little things that Phil came up with, and I like it, we'll put, I think what we'll do is we'll put a sticky on any one that we feel like it's worth the price, right? And that kind of... What's the...
We'll figure it out.
I mean, come on, man.
We'll figure it out.
So you can see we've got some pretty good ones here.
Now these are all shelfers, and they're younger. Some are younger, but 9 years isn't really that young. But not all the shelfers are age dated.
Right.
Like the Elijah Craig's not going to have an age date. So in fact, it's probably more common not to have an age dated.
No, I agree.
Shelfer. So it makes it a little easier for us to compare younger to older when they're both aged like that.
Right. Shout out to my uncle. He donated us a little sample bottle of Widow Jane 13. So pretty excited to see how that stacks up with the Widow Jane 10-year.
We're going to have to start collecting a fund for him.
Yeah, for real.
If he keeps giving us all this stuff.
Look, his only stipulation was give him his sample bottles back. So I mean, if that's the only toll that we have to pay, I'll even buy him a case of sample bottles.
Okay, that's fair.
That's for the ones that we have kept over the course of the last few weeks. So anyway, we're gonna get started. What are we starting with, Phil?
This first pour here is Widow Jane 10-year.
Okay. Well, I'm good with trying that and see how that stacks.
Get a little nose.
Widow Jane's one of the ones that I find it's
smells florally.
Calm down, Les Miles. Widow Jane's one of the ones that I find that has it's distinctly different than your regular stuff.
Well, it's got that New York water, man.
Yeah. It's something. There's something. I don't know if it's like from minerals. God, I hope it's not picking.
A little sweet tea. Oak and tobacco.
I hope it's not picking up all of that noise.
It'll be okay. You'll be fine. Oak and tobacco.
Definitely get tobacco.
Yeah, it's a less sweeter.
I get a little honey on it. A little honey.
Let's see, oak and tobacco. Maybe a little caramel.
Cheers.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. Definitely oak and tobacco. I don't recall getting this much tobacco before, but I'm definitely getting tobacco on this, man. In oak on the finish.
I get a lot of oak on the finish. I get a lot of oak just in general.
Maybe a hint of caramel. But mostly oak and tobacco.
I don't remember what I said I had on the nose. Did I say I get...
What the hell was that?
That's my speaker.
Oh my god.
Hard cut. No, I don't remember if I was telling you if I nosed a little bit of caramel or if I nosed honey. I think I said honey because
I get tiny hint of caramel.
I get more of a.
This is more oak and leather forward to me, and less sweet bourbon.
I get tobacco and a touch of honey.
And we won't say whether or not we think it's worth the price yet. But
no, not yet. But I want to.
It's about $75 retail for the 10-year.
Okay, so we'll jump up about $150.
I don't think the 13. I think the 13's around 100 MSRP. Maybe it's gone up a little bit. I don't think you're gonna. I think if you find it, it's gonna be around 120. on a lot of shelves, maybe
Okay.
130.
So you're not doubling it. You're getting 3 more years in the barrel.
This is sweeter.
It's,
I definitely have a little plant in here.
it is wildly sweeter.
Yeah.
I get a lot more.
I still
fruit.
get that oak
I get some kind
and
of
a
fruit.
little bit of leather. A lot of caramel. All right.
I definitely so
Swirl it.
it's basically honestly like it feels on the nose. It's got the very very similar nose to the other one, just a lot. It's more.
Sweeter.
It's sweeter, but more oaky and less. You get less ethanol burn on the nose.
I feel like I'm getting a little more caramel. I got a hint of caramel on the last one. This one's kicked up, so I anticipate it'll be a little sweeter.
Okay.
That's a.
I don't just out of the two. I don't find this as a step up.
It's a step up. It's it's sweeter.
The
It's got more caramel, and I taste a little fruit, maybe a little grape.
I don't get grape,
I get a little grape.
but the finish is gone.
Still
I
get a
don't.
little oak.
I don't have a finish. That's my. I wonder if you mixed mine up.
I'm gonna say probably not.
Um.
That's significantly better. I'd say this because it's giving me sweet, but it's also giving me a little bit of spice, a little bit of
See, and
oak and leather.
I really get nothing on the palate. Like it's there and it's gone. I get a little bit, maybe a
It's
bit.
hanging around on my palate.
I get maybe a hint of grapefruit.
Grape. I don't get grapefruit.
I don't
though.
get grape.
All right. So do we want to do it as we go? We'll just mark whether or not we think each is worth the price.
I mean, yeah, that's
Okay.
So
let's put this Widow Jane tin here.
Okay.
75 MSRP.
Yes, I say it.
Worth the price. Just write a N or a Y.
With what do you want me to write it with?
You should have a pin.
I
That's
was just gonna mark a sticker
No.
on the ones that I think are worth the price.
Well, yeah. Your pin.
So I would say. It's hard to say that it's worth the price because there's a lot of stuff out there that's $75.
My answer's no. Not worth 75.
My answer's yes. I will say yes on that.
Okay.
I'll borrow your pen there.
This guy.
And I'll put my name.
Okay.
Yes.
Glad you put your name there.
Me too.
So I'm glad we can help you out with that by splitting it exactly down the middle. And that is Widow Jane 10. Let's I don't know how we're gonna do it.
Do I feel like
Here we go.
Do I feel like at $75 do I feel like it's a little overpriced? Yes, but I you know what? I guess I'm stuck in a comparison mode. I'm comparing it to this one,
This one I actually think is worth the retail.
and I do not.
I'm going with a yes here.
And I'm going with no.
Why? For yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me why. I think I did a fine job of I don't have a pen. I think you took my pen.
You ruined the show. No, my pen has the broken clip on it.
How did I ruin the show?
By being on it.
Wow.
That's good.
All right.
13's good, man.
I just don't. I
It's
don't.
good.
I don't.
It's good. I swear to God, Eric.
Wow. All right. So what's next?
Sorry. All right. Let's continue. Next is Knobb. This is Knobb 9-year.
Okay. I've got a feeling that
It smells good, man.
I've got a feeling that both of them I'm going to say are not worth the price just because I generally don't like
little
concrete.
nuttiness.
A little?
Little nuttiness. It's
Oh my
a little-
God! It's like smelling a box of Planters.
Still get a little oak. Little vanilla sweetness. It's a good nose.
Nose is decent. It's not as nutty smelling as some of the other Beam products I've had.
I think I'm getting a little pepper, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. A lot of vanilla.
I don't like it.
Little caramel.
It's not. It's just not for me,
a little
man.
pepper.
It's just not for me.
So this one's about probably around 30 MSRP. Right here.
Are you guessing, or are you just saying that because that's what you paid for it?
No, I paid less than that. Okay, ooh, this one smells a lot better.
What are we on? Knob Creek 12?
Knob 12.
Okay. No, wait.
Knob
I
12 about...
thought we were doing this as we go.
What do you mean?
I thought we were ranking them as we go.
We're going to do what we did the first time.
I don't remember what we did the first time.
Good lord.
All right, so Knob Creek 12. I was encouraged to buy this and was told that this is really good. And
oak, vanilla, caramel, man. This one's sweeter. A little ethanol on the nose.
definitely get more. They're both 100 proof.
They're not high proof.
Yeah, I know they're both.
Definitely
both Knob Creeks are 100
get a
proof.
hint of ethanol.
Definitely more ethanol on this than on the last one.
I'm not really tasting ethanol though. Big oak, big leather. Initially, and it kind of melts into like a marshmallow sweetness. Can I help you, man?
I'm just trying to figure out the marshmallow. I get ethanol.
Retail on this about $65.
Yeah,
I don't get the ethanol I got on the nose.
See, and I get more ethanol on this than I did on the Knob Creek 9.
It's good.
Well, here's where I think we're finally going to skew it up a little bit.
So we got Knob 9.
No.
Around 30 MSRP. I'm going to go a yes. Did I mic spike it? I think I mic spiked there. Oh, Jesus.
Man, you've only had like a quarter ounce. Are you that hammered?
Yes.
I'm going with a fat no.
Fat no. Okay. Knob 12.
I don't.
Knob 12 here.
All right, so I'm going
yes on the $65.
I don't like them either. I don't like either one of them.
Going yes. Big stinking yes. That is a 12-year bourbon for $60.
There's a lot of there's other 12 years that I would buy.
What?
Save it for another show.
Did I put you on the spot there, bud?
Nah, I'm not worried about being put on the spot.
I don't think you have an answer.
Here, do me a favor.
Put
Put this no on the Knob Creek 9 because I can't reach it. No, not worth it.
Get it.
Anyway,
Cut.
how are we cutting that?
Because we have to pour more.
After a quick break, you can see the sun is setting. It's beautiful, actually. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
You can also see this plant's dead right here.
It's because
Look at it.
it's because it's Phil. Yeah, don't put it in this stuff, man.
Don't put it on your dirty floor.
The floor's clean, baby.
All right.
All right. So next up, we are going to go Wild Turkey 101.
Turkey.
I read earlier that it's aged between 6 and 8 years. There's no age statement on it.
So the 12's about 12. I mean, about double.
Roughly, yes, roughly
And
double.
12's Wild Turkey 101. She's 12 year.
It's essentially what that is.
It's one of those traveler bottle though. This is not one you're gonna.
Yeah, you're hard pressed to find Turkey 12.
You can maybe find it if you're searching websites in like Japan. It's really big in like Japan for some reason. I guess it was made for their market.
I've heard airports.
Well, it's a traveler's bottle, so in the airport you'll probably find it as well. But it's not going to be like a.
All right, so I'm on Turkey 101.
We're both on Turkey 101.
Well, you were on nothing but flapping your gums, so.
I'm on contributing to the show in a useful way.
That's the best nose we've had yet.
Disagree?
Caramel, which is ironic because I don't like caramel. My wife will tell you this, cannot stand caramel. Just don't like caramel candy, caramel flavor, but whatever it is, when it's in whiskey, I don't mind it.
Got a text message.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, shoot. I got a text message. Oh, shit, I hit the mark. Okay. All right. Oh, crap. Okay. Ready?
Oh, my God. Yeah, no. Shirley will tell you all day I'm not a big caramel fan.
I get vanilla first, then caramel.
I get caramel. I get vanilla. I get oak. Obviously, I think I'm going to stop saying that I'm getting oak.
I get a little. You get a little raw. I get oak
because but the shit's in an oak barrel. Of course,
no, you don't get oak on everything, especially on some of the younger stuff. But I get oak on this. I do get a little ethanol, but I do. You can. I feel like you can smell the rye in this one.
I get vanilla. Like on the taste, it's just vanilla. Vanilla. I don't even really get a lot of oak on the flavor.
You don't get rye spices on this?
On the nose, not on the palate. I don't get it
definitely on the palate. I kind of get hit with the rye first, and it's like a lingering vanilla.
Maybe that's what I'm getting.
About 25 MSRP, by the way.
Is it that low?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so now we're on the 12. Whew. Tons of oak, man.
Oh my God! What a sweet nose.
Leather. It's not that sweet.
Oh man, that's a sweet. That's a sweet.
I get a little cherry. But it's more like a.
I get cherry. It's a subtle cherry.
It's more like a cherry Coke.
I get a subtle black cherry almost.
So I don't get super sweet though. I get a lot of oak.
Well, I get it's significantly sweeter than the 101 on the nose.
Okay.
Cinnamon. You get cinnamon on the palate.
Well, cinnamon.
It's not as oaky as the 101. I don't think.
I get cinnamon and nutmeg.
I get cinnamon. I get a little bit. The cherry carries through. I think I still get a bit of that cherry on the carry through.
I got cherry on the nose, but I'm getting red berries. Raspberry.
I don't get raspberry, and I love raspberry. I'm not getting.
It's good.
It's very good.
MSRP up. I'm thinking it's around 150.
And again, it goes back to right. Do we think it's worth it, or would you pay it? You see what I'm saying?
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Phil, we know damn well.
Do you think it's worth the price, or would you pay for the price?
No.
Would you pay the price for this?
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let me do this again.
Try again.
Okay, you've had Master's Keep Voyage, have you not?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Would you
not worth it. No.
See, I would buy it.
Because you like the teal.
I do.
I'm only talking about the juice. I'm not talking about because I like the color of the label on the bottle.
What's the most that you've paid for Russell's 13? You paid $200 for it at one point, didn't you?
No. This one cost me probably the most I've paid so far. And $15 of that was shipping.
Okay, so how much was it?
About $185.
Oh, you caught a deal on it.
It was before they went up on the MSRP hike.
So, again... Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But just because I feel like something's not really worth the price doesn't mean I don't want to buy it.
Anyway,
okay. All right. Let me ask you this: Van Winkle. Let's just throw it out there. You've had Van Winkles. I've had Van Winkles. Okay. Do I think it's worth MSRP? Absolutely.
Okay, so do I.
But would you pay $300 for a Van Winkle?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think it's worth the price.
But again, we're not...
When you're determining something is worth the price, what you should be doing right now is determining, all things considered, is it worth the price to you? Yes or no? That's what we're answering right now.
Yes, but
So let the people know that when you say Voyage is worth $300, that you're including the color of the label in that.
All things included, yes, it's worth it to me.
This is what we're determining.
Do I think the juice itself is worth $300? No.
That's all we're asking.
Man, is it worth it? This 12 is solid, man.
Now, so we've got Wild Turkey 101.
Yes.
Worth the $25 price tag.
Yes, all day, every day.
I'm going with a yes. 25. 101. The sticky thing didn't work out as well as I was hoping.
We probably, you know what we'll do next time when we do
Beautiful.
this? Next time we do this, I'll get the little...
It's falling off, just like your plant right there.
Next time we do this, I'll get like little colored ones. Like, so red will be yes, or blue will be no. And that way you just stick them on and it's fine. All right, Turkey 12?
Turkey 12.
Yes.
150 MSRP.
Yeah.
I'm going with a no.
Yeah, I'm going to go no also.
Going with a no.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's very good, but it's not 150 good.
It's not 150 good.
And it's not worth the hunt.
You get into that 100 range,
it's got.
Then I think you're zoning in on more of what I'm thinking. 150 is just a little too much for what I'm getting from it. And that
all right, so
was a Mike's bite.
So 101, we both voted yes. Turkey 12, we both voted no.
Okay, so we disagreed on the first two, and this was our first total agreement.
Okay. All right, so next up is going to be Russell's 10.
Definitive answer right there. Okay, Russell's 10 year.
We'll move those, and I'll put the 10 year in the front.
Do you?
Here, we'll just slide this back.
Oh my God.
Russell's 10. This is quite frankly,
we're getting an Eric fanboy territory.
Oh yeah. I've been looking forward to this episode. Sorry, we're a couple of days late. One of us was sick last week.
That's me.
Russell's 10. Phil actually got me Russell's 10 as a Christmas gift. Maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, something like that. And I didn't open it for a while because I didn't know. I thought it was some sought after like wild prices before I really got into bourbon. So I held on to it for a while, and it was actually one of the old label ones where it was all white with the red writing on it. But I opened it, I'm like, oh my God, this is really good. So Russell's 10 is what got me into the turkey product lineup.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a little black pepper on the nose.
Get a lot of vanilla and caramel. This is a sweet one.
Definitely sweet. Sweet
I
with
get a hint of leather.
You get any black pepper?
Probably no. What you're translating as pepper, I might be picking up as leather.
Maybe so. I can see how that would.
I'm also smelling a little Old Spice.
Did you just put deodorant on?
No. Smells good. It's good nose. About 35 MSRP, I think.
Yeah, it's up to 35 now. For a long time, it was 31. They just bumped the price up like last year, I think.
It's good. That's all I got to say about that. A lot of vanilla, a little caramel.
Oh, it's got that trademark turkey spice.
And you get a little hint of the rye spice.
Right, it's that turkey spice, that high, because turkey in general run a higher rye content.
I do like well, they're all high rise.
They are. That's what I'm saying.
I do enjoy ones that give you both like that caramelized flavor and give you spice. It's one thing I like about the Larceny Barrel Proof so much.
Yeah. I like. Oh man, Larceny Barrel Proof. God!
If
I could go on
Barrel
about
Proof. If you're dreaming about that while you're drinking turkey, you got some
controversy. Well, you brought it up, man. So you're the one dreaming about it. But no, Larceny Barrel Proof, like that is probably the only Heaven Hill
pretty sure I just heard a leaf fall off that tree.
No, that's me doing this.
Yeah,
that's me doing this.
No, that thing's dead. Okay,
you killed it.
It's good.
It's very good. I mean, honestly, like on the second come around on the nose, way more vanilla spice with the rye, vanilla and rye.
Now here is your Russell's 13. This is batch 4. Okay.
Holy Grail, baby. Holy Grail. This is.
I have found that batch 4 and batch 5 are more spice forward.
Oh yeah.
Than 2 and 3. 2 and 3 give me that sweet vanilla and caramel. This one's hitting me with
2 and 3. I get a ton of cinnamon on.
This one's hit me with.
I get grapes.
I get tobacco and leather first.
I get grape, man. I get a lot of grape out of this. I mean, like grape, almost like grape soda.
I get a little maple.
I'm getting that grape soda, like it's like a super sweet grape. I love it. I love the nose. Probably the best nose we've had tonight.
So, like, what I normally get from a Russell's product is kind of vanilla, caramel, then it hits you with the spice.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is reversed. I'm getting spices, then I'm getting those sweeter notes like the maple and stuff. Oh, that is tobacco, man. And I think that's probably why I don't like batch 4 and 5 as much as 2 and 3.
So it gives you so on the opening on the palate, it's very tobacco, very
bacon, spice, and rye forward, man.
Yeah, but then I get a little bit of ethanol in the middle, and then it transitions back into a sweetness on the finish.
The finish is more of like a little marshmallow, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Marshmallow and caramel, but again, it's reversed.
I don't get a lot of caramel in this, man.
It's reversed from the normal Russel's profile, where the bacon spice is kind of in the rye profile, kind of kicks in on the end. This is hitting you with it first thing, and then it kind of fades to a slight sweetness.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I was saying. It's like the finish it transfers into a sweetness on the and it's got a very long finish. I mean, it's got a very long. It's definitely a longer finish than any of the others. The Turkey 12 had a long finish too.
I thought that the Widow Jane and Pre-13 had drank all that one, huh?
I didn't have much.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
It's got me wanting to go home and open mine.
Gotta breathe out so you don't die.
So, Russell's 10. I'm pretty sure we're both
Russell's 10.
I think we're both gonna say yes.
Yes. That's a yes. On first blush on this batch 4, I find it to be better than batch 5. Definitely gonna have to blind it to find out. It might even be the same juice, just
newer, like new, more bottled more recently. I mean, I'm still going yes. I mean,
Russell's 13.
You know, I'm going yes with Russell's 13. So
I'm going with B.
So I'm going with Russell's 13 as a yes.
Going with a B.
B is no.
B is in barely.
Okay.
If it goes any higher, it's not worth it.
Oh, I look back here. I said a long time ago, like, if I didn't have a bottle of Russell's 13, I would pay a little more for it. I would pay $200. I paid $200 for it, and I don't have any regrets on that. Like, that to me tastes like a $200 bottle.
It does not taste like a $200 bottle to me. 150's pushing it for me.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean,
so if you get MSRP, scoop it up, because I'm sure it's not going back down.
Oh, it's definitely not going back down, especially with the release of 15. So, well, that's kind of it for us, guys. I guess we would tally them up. I mean, I think honestly there was only 2 of them. There was 2 of them that were no, all 4 of them were unanimous.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
we disagreed on the first 2.
And then the other 2.
So that's not unanimous.
No. There was.
And we agreed on.
There was
some,
4
so
bottles. There
unanimous.
were 4 bottles that were unanimous.
Were they?
Mm-hmm. Barely.
Our first 2.
Our first 2 we
4
split.
Were split. Did we agree on the turkey? I think we agreed on the turkey.
We both agreed on both
the
turkeys.
Russells?
Both agreed.
Kinda. I did a barely.
But it's still in the yes
But
camp.
it's a barely.
So anyway, guys, there's
just more authoritatively yes.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with any of these bottles at these price points. The Widow Jane 10, it's a little up there. I mean, I think I voted yes just because it was pretty good. I mean, it's not going to disappoint you, but there are a lot of other things out there that I think would be better at $75.
There are many things better at $75.
And that was I just put yes because it was the first pour of the day, and of course it was worth it to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's just your opinion, dude.
That is what it is.
Dude,
I know real soon we've got Todd's famous bourbon briefcase coming. I'm pretty excited about that. Todd's going to come in. He's going to bring 3 juices of his choice. Going to blind us with them. Hopefully he gets to enjoy some of it.
Maybe do some sort of scoring system so we can just kind of put the top ones he brings in a battle at the end of the year and just pick our best bottle of the Todd's Bourbon Briefcase year. Just battle it out.
All right, guys, we'll catch y'all next week. Thanks.
And that's our show. Well, we had like another 20-minute fuck around session.
I'm trying to think of what's a good intro. I don't want to say we're doing something different here.
You've used the same intro for 8 shows, and now it's not good enough. Jesus fucking Christ.
No, neither one of them. I'm pretty fucking good.
Disagree.
Disagree on one. Both terrible. I get ethanol on ethanol on ethanol.
Did I put you on the spot there, bud? Put me on the spot there, bud.
Hey guys, welcome back. I gotta stop that. I don't like the welcome back shit. It's stupid.
Why is that stupid?
It just sounds. Welcome back to what?
This is your 20-minute fuck off session again. Here we go. Here we fucking go. And now, sometime in the video, you're gonna blame me for some editing you gotta do.